Oh boy, you know it's something whenever we're talking like this without any gameplay in the background.
What's going on, guys? We are close to 20K subscribers, so I'm gonna need you guys to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live. Put up more videos. Now let's get into the video.
Dokkan Battle is dry. Dokkan Battle's way of making content and sustaining content is so outdated that it's laughable at this point in time, because in the old days of playing Dokkan Battle, like getting a banner every 2 weeks or so and maybe having like just doing that event and stuff like that, back in the day, it would sustain you, because back in the day the events were harder because you needed units to actually beat the event and stuff like that. So it was harder then. But now you don't necessarily really need new units or anything like that, or units to actually beat certain events, especially Dokkan Fest and stuff like that. And again, if we go through, and I'm just talking about how outdated the system is for content, just look at the download celebration that we're literally at the end of right now. The content was damn near scarce. There was tumbleweeds every time I opened up the damn app to play. There's tumbleweeds just going past the Dokkan Battle main screen, because that's how damn dry it was. Like, this was so much of a proof of seeing that Bandai was just heavily relying on units to pretty much just sell the whole event, and that's it. And don't get me wrong, the units are great and they were the saving point. So what they wanted was a kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, it helped us with that because the units were so great, but at the same time there was still no content to really do anything, because I knew right off the bat, whenever they put the launch from like every day to once a week.
You what?
I knew they were getting scarce with the content in this one, and going like, weeks of pretty much just having something come out, and then within the first couple of hours it being done. Like, and then you're just going back to like sort of aspect right there. So it's like, I'm gonna give Bandai a proposition, and that I feel like they strongly should really look at and take into consideration, because it's not new at all, and that's the driving force of what I want to say. So I do think Bandai should go with having a roadmap in Dokkan Battle, especially just for global, not JP, because everything JP does is they're 6 months ahead, so everything that they get is new. But that's not the case for global, and we've had many problems with them switching content from being either this banner's first and then they switch it to make it to where this banner is first, because I think they did that with Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, if I'm not mistaken. I think they switched those around because they knew no one wanted to summon on Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but they was waiting for, Angel Goku. So I think I remember them switching that around. Again, another point, Easy A's. We still don't have Kale and Cauliflower. Everybody's out here putting out an APB for Kale and Cauliflower Easy A right now, and we should have had that a while ago. So it's like, global is not situated at all. Like, in all seriousness, it's really not situated at all. Like, it's not well managed, and it was clear then, and it's even getting worse now. And even if you wanted to blame COVID for the lack of content and stuff like that, that's not necessarily really the case, because there's massive other companies out here putting out content for their games to keep everyone pretty much happy and in line and playing their game. So I'm not going to give them a pass on that, but I will say it may have slowed them down a little bit, because in my opinion this was the worst download celebration that we've got by far. And matter of fact, it might be the worst, one of the worst celebrations that we've had at all. Like, the reason why I'm proposing this roadmap is because, again, JP is 6 months faster than global, so it was out 6 months, so we have a 6-month roadmap. So I'm thinking, starting from the 6-year anniversary from JP all the way until we get to the download celebration, I think that should be your roadmap, because that means we'll have the 6-year anniversary on JP, and then every banner that comes out every month, or 2 banners, whatever, that we have every month with the LRs and stuff like that in there, sprinkled in, double rates banners, stuff like that, maybe Dragon Ball's super stuff in there too. All of that we'll have in a row, knowing exactly when that comes out. And then what they do is they take that, so we get our 6 year anniversary. Then we have the data download, which is, you know, for everyone simultaneously. And then we go back to having everything all the way through. That way we know that right after we're done with this roadmap, we know that, okay, because JP has that banner that comes out right there before we get our, you know, 6-year anniversary, then we know that, okay, so that's going to be the banner that we're going to start out with, you know, after all this is going through. Again, after we get that first 6-month cycle from we get for when we start our 6-month cycle for that roadmap there. So we know that that banner is going to come out right after that one, and then that'll initiate everything all the way until Christmas. So everything from that point from JP is all through Christmas. So we know that after we get our first 6 month, then we know that that is the next 6 month. And I think that that would help out a lot more, because again, it's like what I'm saying is not new. Like global players already know what was coming out beforehand. Like I don't know why JP acts like I seriously don't know why Japan acts like we're idiots and we don't know what's coming out and when they should be coming out at all. Like we're going to be extremely shocked each and every last time they come out. Like they just put out Ultimate Gohan on Global Dokkan Battle right now, and you think, you know, everyone got up this morning and seen Ultimate Gohan announced and was like, oh my god, oh my god. No, everyone knows that that was going to be there. So what I'm proposing is just a more structured way of doing the content. And even with that, even with knowing, there still will be great points in there. And this is why I'm proposing another thing, which I've been saying for years now in Dokkan Battle, is that we have a raid system. So every 2 weeks is a new raid boss that we fight. And it's a thing for all global, and then maybe all JP as well, obviously all JP as well too, but all global, that once you beat the event, you get the copies for that card. So if say all the units right now in Dokkan Battle that don't have SSRs and stuff like that, those could be the raid bosses. All units that haven't been introduced could be raid bosses, and we beat these raid bosses, we get their card, and we get other rewards for beating them and stuff like that. And you know, and that sustains us. That's content that's helping us through the dark times. And every 2 weeks looking at a new raid boss, I mean, right off the bat you could already have Zarbon, Dodoria, Kui, Android 19, Dr. Giro, Garlic Jr., Dr. Willow. I mean, the people that we don't really want, or people aren't really trying to go for, seeing in Dokkan Fest and stuff like that. That's already 7 raid bosses that I've literally come up with in the span of 10 seconds right off the bat. And that would seriously be 14 weeks of content right there in the game. And you're telling me that I'm just a personality on YouTube coming up with better ideas than a complete studio is? Like a complete company running the game is. Like, this is why I'm saying that it's getting real lazy. Like the structure is bad, and everything that I propose right now, that's just 2 things that I propose would help Dokkan Battle tremendously, because we just got Genshin Impact, and the game's only been out for like 2 weeks, and I've got to the point where when I wake up in the morning, before I even make a Dokkan Battle video or anything along the lines of that, I have already woke up and been like, should I play some Genshin Impact before I do a video? I might. I didn't this morning, but I wanted to. I'm probably going to after this video is up. But I mean, we looked at Genshin Impact, and it's like, you see what a game that's free to play looks like. It looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Not even gonna cap, but it's free. It's free RPG that's gonna have dungeons and stuff like that that you can play with your friends. Like the standard of mobile games is definitely changing. Like definitely changing. So Bandai's structure of dead content, only waiting for hype times, it's old. It's really old. They need to spice it up a lot more. They need to add more things in to do, because in today's age of playing games, you know, you're not gonna, your attention span is just gonna go down. And honestly, I feel like that's what is going down when it comes to Dokkan Battle, because don't get me wrong, I still have some people ask me every day when I'm playing other games or something like that, am I going to play Dokkan Battle today? And I'm like, Why am I going to play Dokkan Battle today when there's nothing to do? When I have a new game that is just came out, it's just released, and it's fun. Like, you think that I want you like this is probably going for any content creator right now. You think I want to go back to a game that's dead right now and playing it whenever I can play a new game that's way better? Like, I'm telling you right now, for everyone that's on this channel right now that hasn't downloaded a Genshin Impact, please download it. It is fire. Like, I don't know how this video turned into a Genshin support, but it's fire. But again, for the global side of things, roadmap, raid bosses, and that would help out with content so much, Bandai. So if you guys could hit the like button, definitely hit the like button, share the video out as well too, because I'm trying to get the most people to see this one. That way maybe someone in Bandai headquarters, you know, that Bandai spy, will see this and be like, yo, that's a good idea. We really need to get on that, because again, it's not new. All global players know what's coming up. If they watch someone on as a content creator or something, they watch someone, they know what's coming up. So it's not anything new at all. So for them to be able to put that in the game and be like, hey, this is a 6-month roadmap, maybe put something in game to be like, this is where we are here, waiting for this and all that, that'd be great. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day / night wherever you guys at in the world. Stay safe, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.